you need. Let's explore the world we see. All the dangers have been laid up. You believe.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. All right, so we're about to get into our first round of matches here, of course. Well, let's see. About to get everything ready. This, of course, being the HORUS Invitational. So let's see. We got a few teams battling it out, trying to make it up in towards those top 16 positions. Of course, now the teams we've got in the lobby here being Gun. We've got Zeus, formerly known as From Mars. We got the players there from NiBBLE Odyssey, the ANARCHY Angels. We got BBC. We got iRUSH Reloaded. We've got the players there from Black Clovers. We've got the Dark Dragons Endgame. We've got Unique, VEGETA Gaming, Team Vibe. We've got Not Gaming, IMMORTALZ, UNTOLD, Force 4, KARTERIA, EUPHORIA Gaming, Destiny, the MEOW Girls, or the Subaweli Kittens, kind of same name. Of course, we got the Gorilla Gang Gaming team in here. We got the eXile Redefined Slime 4KT, and then, of course, also the eXile Africa team. All right, so, well, let's jump into the match. As you can see, we, of course, starting it off on Erangels. So we're going to be doing Erangel, Miramar, Erangel, Miramar, I think. But whichever way, here we are. So we're gonna play 4 matches. And we'll be seeing what these teams are gonna be doing. Just waiting for this match now to get started so we can see where that flight path is gonna be taking us. Of course, well, give us your predictions in the chat. Let us know who do you think is gonna clutch it out for this one, with this flight path now coming in there from Severny up in the north and making its way straight down over towards the Sosnovka military island, all the way down in the south. Fairly decent flight path. Nearly cutting straight through the middle of the zone, or the map, whichever way you want to call it there. But of course, now we're just waiting to see where these teams are going to be dropping down into. And of course, well, who's going to be providing us with that first bit of early game action? So let's see. Quite a lineup here. We got 18 teams in the lobby, 68 players. And a whole lot of action. You see a few players already now starting to make their way down, heading on off from that plane. Also curious to see where the zone's going to be going. I think that will definitely make things super interesting. But of course, well, a few tough teams already in the mix here. Let's see. Quite a few teams now heading over towards the west. The others heading over towards the east. And of course, the players there from the IMMORTALZ dropping down right there in Watertown. Alright, so flight path has just wrapped itself up. So let's see where the zone's going to be going. You see quite a bit of movement there coming in from the teams. Everyone just splitting off in all directions. Drum roll, please. Let's see what the zone's going to be doing. Ooh, 4KT already got some shots going there right out the gate. Me likey. Got the action in no shortage here whatsoever. Of course, that over in the Georgia Ball crates, and the zone shifts up over towards the southeast. Wow, so many spots. We got the teams very close together, but of course, as you can see right here, the players here from 4KT now trying to defend the Georgia Ball crates as the players now just rotate on out. Let's have a quick gander across the map here. As you can see, the players here from Gun alongside the team there from Destiny. Ooh, got a few shots already starting to fly across as Broly. Brody, take that engagements right there. Ooh, A-bomb getting hit as well. Survival taking a little bit of damage in the process, of course, getting that quick thirst right there. Putting that DBS to some good use, but of course now EUPHORIA also starting to push up on the Angels. Endgame also now exchanging a quick few shots between themselves and the players there, of course, as you can see in the kill feed. So let's see, will the Angels be able to get the bounce in on the players here from EUPHORIA? Or will EUPHORIA be sending them right back? So now it's a little bit of a waiting game. Got Tigress, Squeak, Muffin, and Rogue, baby. So Rogue, of course, now having rotated up all the way to the southern portion, just waiting on the corner of the buildings there. Of course, as you can see, quite a bit of action now, or rather rotations happening on the map as the players there from Untold are also now in position. Ooh, there we go. KARTERIA now putting a quick few shots in as well. There we go. It is starting to heat up. Let's see, will the players here from KARTERIA be able to land any of these hits in? Zeus now, of course, caught all on his own on his lonesome here. Lonesome, that's a new word. Whatever. We'll make new words here today. As the teams, of course, now all busy making their way around. So Zeus in a little bit of trouble. But of course now just waiting to see if we'll see these teams moving up in towards any other positions. Quite a bit of a convergence up there in Georgia Pool. Waiting to see what is going to come from that. But of course now the players here from Destiny, as you can see, just patiently waiting. Got Slim just up ahead. Right, so Slim making his way around. Let's jump over in towards Georgia Pool and see if we can get on any of this action. Wow, that makes no sense. Let's see if we can get into any of the action. There we go. That's what I meant to say. What's up, Abdul? So let's see. Will anyone move up and take any of those hits? Put in any more shots? 18 teams, 63 players still alive. Ooh, the players there from Not Gaming actually putting in a quick few shots over towards KARTERIA. So we got 3 spots where we might see that action going down. Ooh, there we go. Warlord, of course, now getting hit as well. The action still going off. Ooh, KARTERIA got taken back. There we go. Gunnar also stepping up, putting a quick wrap on the players there. But of course, let's quickly jump back to EUPHORIA. See if they're going to take this fight here with the Angels. Right, so no crazy movements coming in. Got the players there from Destiny, of course, though, still getting closer and closer towards the gun team. Let's quickly jump back over towards the team here from Untold. As you can see them, of course, now just starting to push up towards the players here from Endgame. Ooh, we got a few nades now getting flung across as well. Ooh, Daddy and Sin now starting to put a few shots across over towards Aatrox. Here they come, rushing in. Ooh, Daddy out in the open. Sin now also moving in. Will we see some more hits? Oh, beautiful cover fire coming in, but of course it's not enough. The shots coming in from behind. Down goes Sin. Huncho, now the last hopeful here for Endgame, finds a beautiful quick shot in on Aatrox. Names that I haven't necessarily read before, but here we go. Let's see now. Will the players here from Untold be able to clutch it out? Everything riding on turbo. Ooh, the Angels putting in a quick few shots over towards EUPHORIA. Here we go. Gun also taking a few hits over towards Destiny. We got Turbo now just trying to reach all the way across over towards Sorry, trying to get that res going. Of course, makes it up successfully. So the action is going down. Now let's quickly jump back over towards EUPHORIA. See what they are getting up to as the Angels are now starting to push on in. Ozol in a little bit of trouble. Oh, down he goes. Rogue, baby, landing that finishing blow. Well done, well played. But of course, now the players here from Destiny also in a bit of trouble as we got the gun team right on their heels. Cairo now the last hopeful, and of course the players there from Unique also putting in a quick few shots over towards Not Gaming. So many hits all over the place. Here we go. Untold landing that quick shot in on Daddy. And with that, the Untold team now. Ooh, they get sent back. Gunner starting to push up over here towards Destiny. Cairo now the last hopeful. Let's see, will he be able to survive against the gun team? Oh, jump shot. And lobby it is. Well done. All right, with that, we are now moving down to 14 teams who remain. You see the players here, of course, from Unique making their way around. Put a few shots in towards the players there from Not Gaming, who we have, of course, on that southern side of the bridge. We've got 49 players still remaining. Here we go, Hainsley now on the approach. It's creeping up on this bridge. So waiting to see where the remainder of the teams are going to be rotating up towards. Of course, let's quickly jump over towards that eastern bridge where you can see we got the players here, of course, now from iRUSH sitting dead center zone. Trying to pop a quick few shots over towards the Immortals, who we have just off in the distance. Ooh, there we go, Sanju. Will we see any of those hits landing? Pretty close, but of course Sanju is in the vehicle, hiding right there at the back. We got the eXiles on the drop. 4KT now returning back in towards the zone. Of course, waiting to see where the players there from Endgame and Force 4 are going to be going. As you can see them all the way up in that northwestern side. Of course, guns sitting all the way over towards the west itself. So let's see, are they going to move in? Got EXO Redefined also holding up towards prison. Ooh, the hits now flying in there from the Immortals. Quite the ranged fight that we're seeing here. None of those hits really landing just yet. But of course now, well, we've got the players here from the eXiles also just turning up. Coming in right beside them. Swave now making his way on in. You see the players here. Ashish and teammate now just keeping a very watchful eye over towards Swave. We got Jigsaw also just waiting up on the roof. Right, so quite a bit of movement now happening over towards that western bridge. Quite a bit of a range fight still. As you can see, the players really trying to get those hits in. Swave, of course, now being the last player there for the eXile team. Let's see, what will the team here from Not Gaming do? Will they find any of these hits? As you can see, the players there from Unique, of course, now just rolling on in. We might have a few hits coming in there, but of course now you can see everyone is moving up. Ooh, that zone are just closing in on itself, so no crazy rotations. But of course we'll see what these teams are going to be doing. Will we have anyone rotating up in towards any interesting positions? And of course, who will be taking any of those engagements? Hainsley, of course, now just moving up bit by bit. The players here from Not Gaming still just holding up right in front of him. Sorry, and Zeus. And of course, now the rest of the squad just rushing right in. We've got Hainsley moving up into a little bit of overwatch position there. Sorry, and Zeus now. Oh, starting the engagement, putting a quick few shots across. Sorry, taking a bit of damage. Terry now getting ready to move on in. See Zeus also just patiently waiting right behind his teammate here. Ooh, those nades already starting to make their way across, but of course now Zeus sends one of his own off. Oh, that nade from Zeus might have been an absolutely beautiful one had he cooked it a little bit longer. But of course now Hainsley is rotating up the side. Let's see who will get it. Who's going to get that bounce? Will Hainsley be able to sneak in those shots? Terry also not trying to push on in. Hainsley still just keeping that angle, but of course now they have eyes on him. Up comes Terry, tries to put in a quick few shots towards Zeus. Ooh, the hits are rushing in. Now as Rush comes in. Oh, down goes Zeus. Terry just landing a beautiful few shots right there, but of course now quite a few teams converging on this position there over towards that eastern bridge. So let's try and jump into that mess and see what is going down. So we've got the players there from iRUSH, as you can see, of course, still holding the same position as before. You got the players here from the Immortals. They've now moved in, but of course also the players there have moved up from that Sosnovka Island. This being the players here from Black Clover. Ooh, let's see where is Zeno going to be going. Oh, risking it as he's moving up. A few quick few shots flying up in his direction there. Opting for that far south zone. Ooh, Titan coming in a quick few shots of his own. Sanju getting sent right back into the lobby. Quick knock and thirst right there. We've got the players from Gorilla also now moving closer. So let's see what all these players do. We've got the players there, of course, from XO Redefined sitting way up in the north. Quite some distance away from all the other teams. Of course, now waiting to see where the zone is going to be shifting up to. About 15 seconds or so remain. That's Swift just hitting the deck there, just lying around waiting to see where this next zone is going to be going. Players from Force 4 also having moved up. The Angels might actually be in a little bit of trouble, as we've got two teams, one on the north of their position, the other team sitting on the south. But it all, of course, depends on where these teams are going to be rotating on up to and whether or not they are hungry for some action. Right, so bit by bit, these teams are moving up. Slowly but surely making their way on in. We can see 4KT, they are now starting to turn their attention over towards the Angels. Not sure if they've spotted them just yet. They are glancing over in that direction, of course. Well, as you can see, over towards the eastern bridge here, teams are all still pretty much holding their positions. That zone is now just waiting to close in. Curious to see where the next shift is going to be taking us. Of course, now Aimer is practicing his aim there on the trees and off in the distance. So we've got Gun, of course, holding up on that far western side. Just holding their position. BBC now getting ready to rotate, so they're already on the move. Got the players there from XO Redefined also slowly but surely moving up. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, down goes Swave. Beautifully done here. The players, of course, there from iRUSH landing those hits, sending him right back into the lobby. Of course, with that, we are now down to 11 teams. Ooh, the Immortals now popping off a quick few shots. Trying to take advantage there. Trying to find those angles on the players there, of course, from Gorilla Gang. As you can see, Gorilla now also trying to land a few hits of their own. Gorilla actually trying to put a quick few shots in towards Munchie. MFB was also risking it, just moving up, trying to find that angle on the team. But of course, the players there from Black Clover once again are heading back up as the zone, as you can see, has now just closed in on this eastern bridge once again. The Immortals also not trying to take a few shots over towards BBC. So everyone are just trying to put shots in all directions. Ooh, the Angels, of course, now closing up on 4KT as well. So we might see a bit of action coming from this side. But of course, now there we go. Got their hits already starting to fly. But Storm now also just moving in. Ooh, Squeak falling off the cliff. That's a rip right there. Let's see, will Rogue take any of these shots? Storm just creeping closer and closer. Aimer just there right behind Storm. So Storm now just strengthening that front that they've got. Ooh, their hits now start to fly. Tigress and Muffin just waiting on the backside here. Squeak, of course, now still just slowly but surely bleeding out down below. Here we go. Aimer sends off a quick nade. Ooh. Not finding the spot just yet. Tigress, of course, now going down to get that res going. Rogue now trying to put in a few shots of her own. Got about 15 seconds left until this blue zone closes up once again. And the zone shifts up one more time. Curious to see where that is going to be going. But of course, now the black clover is coming in with a beautiful few shots there. Aimer trying to take a quick shot over towards the Angels. Right, let's jump over towards the players here from iRUSH. Seeing that there's not much happening right now. But of course, now the players here, as you could see just a few moments ago, the Black Clovers just put in a quick shot there. They've now rotated up from that Sosnovka Island, taken control of the bridge. But of course, now you can see Gun also taking a wide flank, running all the way around up in towards that red zone, making the approach coming in from the north. Here we go. The Black Clover is now getting ready to rotate up as well. iRUSH still keeping a watchful eye in the surrounding area here. So the map has gone a little bit passive for the current moment. But of course, now the Angels still have the threat here coming in from 4KT. Ooh, shots now flying over towards Rogue and Muffin. Storm now just trying to move up. Trying to find that angle. Storm also trying to cut down a few trees. Ooh, finds the angle on Rogue. But of course now Rogue retaliates with a beautiful shot right there. Here we go, Thugger now joining the party as well, moving up for that res. Aimer still keeping a watchful eye. But of course now Squeak and Tigress trying to rotate around the bottom end, trying to make their way on up in towards zone. Ooh, there we go. Squeak has been spotted, gets knocked out once again and gets sent right back into the lobby. So fortunately for these teams, they don't have a lot of distance to cover to get on up in towards the zone. Ooh, Rogue trying to pop in a quick few shots. 4KT now getting ready to move up as well. Ooh, Gorilla Gang now just ripping it up. But Rogue Baby gets a beautiful shot in on Thuggers. Up comes Storm just rushing right in. Of course, putting those hits in, sending her right back into the lobby. Ooh, Tigress now also getting hit. Everything now up to Muffin. See the players here from Gorilla Gang also now just putting in a quick few shots as the Immortals have now decided to push on straight towards their position. Well, two of them have rolled on up, and of course you can see the players there from iRUSH also now making a quick rotation. The shots, of course, still flying over towards them. Hits coming in all over the place. We go MFB and crew now still trying to move on up. A few more shots still flying up for the rest of the team. Ooh, Unique now putting in a quick few shots over towards Force 4 as well. But of course the players here for Immortals now in a hot pursuit trying to find Gorilla. Oh, down goes Gorilla. Beautifully played here by the Immortals, just pushing up and putting those shots in. You see the players here from BBC now trying to find their very own angle towards the players there from iRUSH. iRUSH still needs to make it up in towards zone. So 10 teams remain, 32 players still alive. Ooh, there we go. Gun now putting in a quick few shots. See Nerf and company now just up on the roof here, popping those hits in. Ooh, the players there from Unique now coming under fire. As you can see the shots here from Nerf just flying straight across over towards them. BBC also now putting in a quick few shots there over towards the players from XO, as they also now are rotate up. Gun now turning their attention towards them as well. So many hits about to go down all over the place, as everyone is trying to find their spot in zone. Of course now puts them in several compromising positions. We got British here now trying to move up the last remaining player for his team. Well, him and Starboy. So let's see. Ooh, there we go. Zeno now trying to pop off a quick few shots. Immortals now coming under fire. The players there from iRUSH also taking quite a bit of damage. Oh, Umar now rushing right in towards the Black Clovers here. Shots start to fly all over the place. Oh, Benzo. Let's see, will Benzo be able to clutch this one out? Up comes MFB, corners him in the little shack there. Oh, and Benzo puts in some fantastic shots, sending them right back. Of course, the players here from iRUSH now down to Kratos. Let's see, will he be able to survive as BBC now starts to push in. Oh, they're finding their hits. He's right there on the edge of the blue zone. But of course, now BBC just swoops on in and does the damage. 8 teams now remain. You got Gun, of course, now still holding their position. The players there from 4KT now putting in a quick few shots over towards Force 4. Force 4 is also starting to move on up in towards zone. Pulling in slightly into the open here. But the Black Clovers now very close to them. But of course, now Force 4 trying to move on up as well. XO now getting hit there by the Gun team. Storm now just hitting the deck right on that rotation. But of course, now the players here from Unique also trying to find their way on up in towards zone. Oh, Terry getting knocked. Oh, Rush. Oh, hits the smoke. Oh, what a play. Just managing to sneak in on time and land those hits. Of course, now Gun also now just ripping it up all across the board. The vehicle's just getting blown up in the process. The players here from 4KT still trying to find that angle. But of course, we got Force 4 right here next to them. Oh, Kronos just hiding in the water now. 8 teams remain. BBC just putting those hits in. Of course, the players here from 4KT also trying to find a few hits of their own. They put the shots in towards Force 4. Rush now just trying to hold on up. He's just trying to survive in that vehicle, just holding up in the smoke. BBC and Gun also about to go at each other. Slim, of course, out in the blue. Oh, down goes Vile. Nerf now the next one up. 6 teams remain. There we go, Slim getting knocked out right on the edge of that blue zone. See, is Nerf going to try and move up? BBC, of course, now putting in a quick few shots. Oh, trying to get the hits in on Nerf. Going to try and blow up the vehicle as well. Oh, down goes Gun. BBC just rips it up and blows up their vehicle. Beautifully done. Of course, now 4KT just moving in on this western side. As you can see, a few more shots coming in there from BBC. They're trying to land those hits on 4KT. Lands the hit on Storm. 5 teams remain. Here we go. The rush is about to happen. Let's see. Oh, the hits. Zenko now just getting cornered, but of course the shots now just fly in. The Black Clovers finds a few fantastic hits right there. Zenko still just holding up in the little shack here. The remainder of the BBC squad not pushing up just yet. Got some hits now going up right over to Rush. Down he goes. 4 teams remain. You can see BBC now trying to find their way on up in towards zone. 4KT still looking pretty strong here, sitting with 3 players. And of course, Muffin is still alive. Just bobbing around here in the water, trying to survive for as long as possible. But of course, now the players here from BBC are rolling into the zone. The shots are just flying up now. Oh, the Black Clovers come in. Oh, Zeno lands the finishing blow right there on BBC and sends them right back. We are down to 3 teams now. The Black Clovers, 4KT, and of course, Muffin out in the drink. So let's see now, will the Black Clovers be able to make it up in towards zone successfully? Ooh, Zeno now coming under a bit of fire here as the players from 4KT start sending several nades across. Ooh, the vehicle explosion does quite a bit of damage. Dagger landing a quick shot in there on Storm as well. So Thugger and Eamon now trying to get over towards their teammate. Muffin just chilling in the water. No need to move up just yet, but of course that blue zone is closing in within the next 45 seconds or so. So let's see, will they be able to wrap this one up? Will we see a clutch play coming in there for Muffin, or will 4KT end this one off? There we go, Titan of course now getting thirsted. Dagger just waiting behind the vehicle here. You can see several hits now flying up there from 4KT. Trying to find their way across. Ooh, Zeno now coming under fire. Blows himself up with a molly. Dagger now trying to move in. Let's see. Just trying to smoke his way on up in towards that zone. Muffin could maybe be in a bit of trouble. But of course now, it all depends on whether or not the players here from 4KT spotter. Muffin now just burning her way on in. Here we go, Zenko now just bleeding out. Everything riding on Dagger. So Muffin and Dagger up against 4KT. Let's see who will clutch it out. Up comes the blue zone as well. Muffin right there on the edge of the zone. Not yet in the zone itself, but of course now makes a quick dash for safety. Up comes Storm. Down goes Muffin in the process, but of course now everything riding on Dagger. Oh, the hits just find him, and with that 4KT take the chicken. Well done, well played. Of course now 4KT finishing their play there, as you can see, with 10 kills. No wait, that's not 10 kills, that's 12 kills. The Black Clovers coming in there with a pretty play as well. 10 kills for them. The Angels wrapping it up with 4. Quite a bit of noise in the background as the players from 4KT are celebrating. BBC, of course, now wrapping their play up with 9 kills. Unique coming in with 4. We've got the players there from Gun finishing it off with 5 kills. We've got the players from XO, of course, in 7th place. Force 4 in 8th. We've got the players there from iRUSH with 1 kill in 9th. The Immortals with 5 kills in 10th place. Of course, Gorilla Gang in 11th place. The eXiles in 12th place. We got the players there from Endgame with 5 kills in 13th. Of course, Not Gaming finishing with 5 kills in 14th place. Then the team there from Destiny with 1 kill in 15th place. Untold in 16th place. Euphoria in 17th. And of course, the players from KARTERIA getting sent back to the lobby first, but with 1 kill. So there we go. Well done. Well played. But of course, well, that is our first match. We've got 3 more still to come, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back after a short break. Right, see you guys in a bit.
Oh darling, if I had bought you flowers, would you still be here by my side? Yeah, I thought this moment could be ours, while I'm walking lonely through the night. You can break my bones, break all the promises, but leave me alone. Don't break my heart. You should fucking stay with him. Fucking stay with him. Darling, if I had bought you flowers, what if you stayed at home the night? Yeah, I've been lonely counting hours, while I'm getting blinded by the light. You can break my bones, break all the promises, but leave me alone. Don't break my heart. You should fucking stay with him. You should fucking stay with him. Break my bones, break all the promises, but leave me alone. Don't break my heart.
Heaven just knows what it was. Will I go back to the place where I belong? Everyone could break my heart, but I try my best to not fall apart. And I found it hard to let go. The memories keep me together. Gotta fight till the end, no pressure, no pressure. And I find it hard to say no to the ones who want something better, to the ones who never say never. You'll be my pleasure. I got nothing to be scared of, because where people live, there is always love. I know the answers in my heart, so I'll try my best to not fall apart. And I found it hard to let go. The memories keep me together. Gotta fight till the end, no pressure, no pressure. And I find it hard to say no to the ones who want something better, to the ones who never say never. Will you be my pleasure?
never snooze on me. I was dreaming about what food to eat. Why they sleeping, why they
What's up, guys? Welcome back. All right, well, we're about to head on over towards our next match for the evening. This, of course, being the second one. We saw some pretty tough plays coming in before, but of course, well, for this one, we're heading right back again towards Erangel. So, yeah, definitely going to be quite interesting to see where that flight path is going to be taking us, and of course, well, what the teams are going to be doing with that. But of course, well, let us know in the chat which teams you are here to support. Give us your predictions, and we'll see how accurate you are with those predictions. But of course, well, speaking of which, let's jump on into the match and see who we have here in the lobby. Of course, as you can see there, we've got the players from Gun sitting over in slot 2. We've got the Angels in 5, BBC in 6. We've got iRUSH in 7. We've got the Black Clovers in 8. We've got Endgame sitting in 10. We've got the players from Unique in 11. We've got Not Gaming in 14. Untold in 16. Force 4 in 17. KARTERIA in 18. Of course, the players from EUPHORIA in 19. We've got Destiny over in slot 20. We've got the Gorilla Gang Gaming team in 22. We've got the players there from XO Redefined over in 23. And then, of course, well, as you can see there, we have the players coming in slot 24 being from, well, 4KT. All right, so here we go. Here we have it. Ooh, very southern flight path. Wow. Haven't seen one of these in a while. But of course, well, it's going to make it super interesting for the teams. I'm curious to see where everyone's going to be dropping and, of course, which way they're going to be heading on into. Also waiting to see what that zone is going to be doing. So give me your predictions. Let me know, who do you think is going to clutch this one out? Who's going to come in with that chicken dinner? And we'll, of course, see how good you are at guessing these things. So, well, yeah, just waiting for everyone to make their way on down. All right, so that flight path is nearly done. Just waiting to see now. Oh, we can see quite a few teams already dropping up towards Milta Power side. It's going to be hot and spicy. Military base also has a few teams moving up into it. Loving the aggression that we're seeing here from the teams across the board. Players really dropping super close together, and of course everyone landing down in the south there. No surprise whatsoever, but of course let's wait and see where that zone is going to be taking us, then we can jump straight into that military base. I love it when the zone takes so long to shift. Come on, zone. Oh, we already got shots going off. Come on. We want to get into the fights. But of course, as you can see, the zone now coming into that southeastern side once again. Let's quickly jump over into the military base. As you can see, the players here from Force 4 making their way around. Already getting a few hits over towards the players there from Endgame. So we've got Lazy Boy and Envy. Sin, of course, getting knocked out in the process. We've got a Huncho right there behind him. And, of course, the Black Clovers just sitting over towards the southeast. All right, so... Ooh, we might have a little bit of action up here in Lipovka as well. So we can jump over and see what is cooking right there. So you can see the players here from Destiny alongside the team there, of course, from Gorilla Gang. Ooh, there we go. Godless putting those first few hits in. Coming in to finish it off with the fist. Here we go. First one down. First player knocked and thirsted, of course, now. Still have 16 teams in. Ooh, Gorilla Gang now out in the open. Godless trying to move on up. Ooh, finds a beautiful hit right there on buff. Womb Raid, of course, now right up ahead. Ooh. I don't know what was up there with Womb Raider. Womb Raider had a weapon, but no engagement. But of course now, well, they are down to Apocalypse. As you can see, Apocalypse now making the great escape, trying to rotate off in towards safety. But of course now back over in the Sosnovka military base. Got a few shots now, hopefully about to go down between these teams. The players there from Unique popping in a quick few shots of their own as well. Oh, that's all the way up in Rozhok. Hensley just braving it out right there. Right, so Forceful just patiently waiting to find that angle on the players here from endgame. So no crazy action just yet. But of course now Hensley on the other side. He's just going absolutely ham here. Just testing his luck. Pushing in on the squad here over in Rozhok. As you can see, the players there from Not Gaming, of course, holding their position. Ooh, there we go. Sin finding that first hit. So Hensley and Rush. Two players here for Unique. But of course now, well, trying to find their way. Let's jump back into that fight over in Sosnovka. Here we go. Ooh, will Sin be able to clutch it? Another shot. Really pushing up. Oh, down goes Sin now. Hancho and company now trying to move on up as well. Envy right there. Trying to lay down a little bit of cover fire. But of course now Lazy Boy also getting hit in the process. Oh, getting rushed. Hancho now the last hopeful for the team here. Tries to put in a quick few shots there. But of course now Itesh also now just on the approach. Ooh, they're circling around and down goes Endgame. Players there from Force 4 just applying the force and sending them right back. Angels also now getting circled here by the team from Euphoria. You see Ozil now landing that quick shot in on Tigris. Putting that VSS to some good use. Hunter and Ozil on the one side. You can see them keeping a very watchful eye. And of course, then we've got Frieza coming in from the east. So let's see, will they be able to close in and get those hits going on the Angels? Hunter and Ozil now getting ready to rotate as well. Just saw Frieza just turning around, heading off back towards that zone. Players here from Unique still pretty much they're up in the business over in Rozhok. You can see Rush and Hensley. Hensley, of course, now looting up in school. Rush just waiting here on the Rozhok hill. Trying to see if you can find any angles on the players there from Not Gaming. So Ron keeping a very watchful eye up on that hill. We got Jagger and Zeus now also just making their way around. No crazy rotations just yet. But of course, you can see the teams are slowly but surely starting to make their way on up in towards that zone. 4KT have now pushed across. Moving up towards the players here from iRUSH, who's now gone into the exact same position we saw them in before, in the previous round. Let's see, will they be able to find any hits? 4KT, of course, just behind them. Storm there keeping a very watchful eye on their position. Got some suppressive shots now coming over towards Storm as the team there from iRUSH are trying to make their way on in, but Kratos getting hit in the window. Some great plays coming in here from 4KT. Of course, now Storm all alone. The rest of the squad is already rotated up. Rolling on up towards that central portion of the zone. But of course, now we might still see a bit of action coming in here from Unique over in Rozhok. Keeping a watchful eye there on the players from Not Gaming as they're starting to get their rotations. So Ron now just falling back over towards his team there. KARTERIA now moving up in towards farm. The players here from Black Clover moving in right behind Force 4. So we need to see who will be able to land these hits. Get those shots going. Right, so the players here from Black Clover just holding up on this hill. You see Force 4 still just up ahead of them. Don't know if they've spotted the players here from Black Clover just yet. Oh, there we go. The first few hits now coming in straight towards Force 4. Oh, there we go. Hitesh now just off in the distance. The shots, of course, now just being fired across. Let's see, will Black Clover be able to get any of these hits in? See Hitesh now just trying to hold up behind the tree. Trying to see if he can spot the players that have been shooting at him. His teammate also now just keeping a very watchful eye there. Oh, there we go. The hits now start to fly in. Black Clover just popping off those hits. Let's see, will they be able to continue this move? But of course now Force 4 is also closing in here on iRUSH. There we go. You can hear the shots now starting to fly across as Force 4 is moving on up. Storm cooking up a quick grenade there. About to send it off. Oh, reaches all the way up to the top story there. But of course now fortunately no one is on that top story. It's iRUSH and the players here from 4KT now just about to go at it. We got the plane overhead as well. Out comes the drop. Here we go. Storm now getting ready to move up, crashing into a few hay bales. Here we go. Storm coming up with that flank. About to move in right behind the players here from iRUSH. Got Aimer, of course, also just sneaking forward. Just trying to draw the fire away there so that we can see Storm move on in towards position. Ooh, the DP now just doing its work. Let's see, will Storm be able to get any of those hits? Not the most ideal position. As the players, of course, as you can see, hiding in those compounds. But we have that zone that is closed in once again now. Waiting to see where these teams are going to be moving on into. Ooh, the players there from BBC might actually be going at it with the players here from KARTERIA. KARTERIA now just sitting up in that northwest. A-Bomb and company just making their way along. Let's jump back into the fight here. See whether or not 4KT will be able to get that rush in on the players. Storm now trying to move on up. Oh, finds a quick few shots over towards one of the players there from the iRUSH team. Sanju just managing to drop down quick enough. But of course now Jigsaw got knocked. Rayman now rolling up as well. Shots flying in. There we go. Quick change of plans, but the whole squad here from 4KT now just starting to tighten their grip. Ooh, Storm now trying to escape that rotation. Jigsaw getting knocked. Storm just dropping out of that vehicle right before it exploded. Sanju now in a little bit of trouble as 4KT is now starting to move on through his building. Let's see, are they going to try and rush up to the top floor? Ooh, the nade's now coming in the window. Sanju now trying to find the appropriate angle to move on up into, but 4KT now in hot pursuit. Here we go. Jigsaw gets knocked. There's Molly's now. Ooh, landing right on Sanju. Down he goes. Now Matt and Kratos are left to try and defend themselves against 4KT. Here we go. Jigsaw getting raised up in the process. Kratos getting the quick res in. Jackson now just trying to heal on up. Matt trying to lay down the fire. Ooh, hit after hit. Now flying across. Thugger getting knocked out in the process. Ooh. Quick few shots now just being exchanged between the teams here. Jigsaw now coming up for that res, but of course now, well, Kratos still trying to land a few hits of his own destiny, now getting hit by Euphoria. Here we go, Kratos now getting rushed by 2 players. Down he goes. Matt and Jigsaw now the last 2 remaining hopefuls for iRUSH. Let's see, will they be able to survive this as 4KT is now starting to push in. Trying to rush their way on up towards the top floor. Lot of pre-fire here from Matt in anticipation of the blaze there from 4KT already reaching the top floor. But of course they are just patiently waiting here. Oh, there we go. Out comes Aimer. Finds the first hit in on Matt. Jigsaw now steps up. Oh, down he goes. Storm jumps up on the roof and runs across it. Never mind coming around the corner. He went over the top. But of course now we are down to 14 teams. We got the players here from Destiny just holding up south of the players here from Unique. You see the players here from Destiny just scanning the area, trying to see if they can find any of those angles. But of course now we've got the players here from Unique just sitting right behind them. Hainsley and Rush. Here we go, Hainsley now deciding to rather move up a little bit further away. Of course, they'll have the Black Clovers down over on that Sosnovka Island. Not Gaming making their approach. We got the Angels and Force Force sitting on that western side. Of course, now Gun moving in from the north. Got XO still holding up in prison. Untold, just a little bit north of BBC. And then, of course, we have the players there from KARTERIA just off towards that northwestern side. Ooh, Hainsley finds a quick shot in. As Jagger now just decided to explore a little bit. And, of course, well, Hainsley just greeted him there with the open barrel. Putting those hits in. We got Falak, of course, now trying to move on closer. Ooh, but the hits now coming in from the side. Coming in there from Untold. And I'm assuming that was a VSS. Because we didn't hear any of those hits. But the Hydro now out in the open. Down he goes. Turbo also just holding up on the top here. Sorry, now trying to put in a quick few shots of his own over towards BBC. But he's receiving a few hits in reply. KARTERIA and Untold also now just going at it, as you can see. Or rather, KARTERIA landing the hits on Untold. Right, so quite a few shoutouts there coming in for the 4KT team. So let me know which teams you are here to support. Do we only have 4KT supporters in the house? What's cooking? Let us know, let us know. But of course, now that zone is shifted up once again, moving up towards the eastern side. Ooh, we got a few teams now, as you can see, still just sitting on the west. They need to get those rotations sorted. But of course, now the team here from Unique already getting their rotation. Ooh, a few potential shots now just hot on their heels as they try to find their way on up in towards the zone. Ooh, their hits now just landing right here behind Rush. Just making their way on up in towards zone. But of course, now the players here from Euphoria just up ahead of them. Let's see, will they be able to clutch this one out? Ooh, we might have some action right up in the north. Our last remaining player there for Gorilla Gang. He's got a few potential visitors really close to him there. As you can see, the team here from Not Gaming now just starting to make their way on up in towards zone. Up they come, rushing in. Heading straight over towards multi-power potentially. There we go. So straight rush, but of course now Gun right here on Untold. Or rather Untold moving up on Gun. You can see Vile now just popping off a quick few shots right over towards Sorry. Rolex and Turbo now trying to move on in. Hainsley finds a quick hit in on Hunter. Brody gets a beautiful hit in once again on Sorry. So Sorry gets sent right back into the lobby. But of course now the players there from Euphoria and Unique just battling it out as well. So waiting to see who else is going to try and rotate in. The Angels actually going the long way around, rotating around the northern portion there. But Slim just holding up behind the tree. Oh, they're waiting for that angle. You can see the vehicle, of course, now moving up. Turbo. Oh, Nerf finding a beautiful head in on Rolex. So Turbo just risking it out in the open. But of course now you can see the Gun team there on the minimap getting ready to move on in. Are they going to try and rush? Oh, Illusion pulling himself there into that knocked position. Turbo taking a few hits. Down he goes. Rolex now just managing to heal up quick. Oh, puts a beautiful shot in towards Vile. Out comes Gun. Nerf now trying to step on in. Oh, Slim coming in with the save. Wow. That was just insane. KARTERIA now trying to move on up. Are they going to try and come in with a few third-party shots and get a few easy kills in the process? Let's see, let's see. Up comes Superior now leading the push. Got the Angels also now about to join the party. As you can see them coming in to render. So Gun now just regrouping, trying to heal themselves up. KARTERIA now opening fire, puts a beautiful shot in towards Vile. But Slim and Nerf now just moving up into some cover there. But of course the Angels are on the opposite end. So this could spell a bit of trouble for the Gun team. Let's see, will the Angels find any of those hits? Nerf now, of course, keeping a very watchful eye there towards Muffin and company. Oh, Muffin gets hit. Beautiful shot there by Nerf. Gun now, of course, have teams on both sides. KARTERIA trying to move in. Superior, of course, still just holding this overview position on the rock here. Ooh, it's going to be such a close one. Oh, there we go. A-bomb getting hit by Nerf. Slim now getting ready to move on in. A quick few shots coming in there from Adonis, but it's not enough. Luffy now needs to rotate up towards his teammates. Of course, now Slim getting that push. Rushing right on up towards them. There we go. Gets the first few hits in. Oh, down goes Superior. Luffy now trying to move on in as well. Will he be able to save his team? Caught in a very tough one, but we also might see a quick few shots coming in there from Gorilla Gang. As you can see, the team from Gun now just ripping them into pieces. Oh, there we go. That is the end for them right there. Of course, Euphoria still trying to move on up right here behind Force 4. So Euphoria has not made that entry into zone just yet. Trying to make their way through, but of course we've got 4KT also just up ahead of them. Desire up on the hill, keeping a very watchful eye, seeing if they can spot any potential shots for them to take. But of course now you can see Storm and teammate just moving in. Vex and Storm caught behind this vehicle, but of course, well, they might also be able to put in a quick few return fire shots there over towards Destiny. Oh, the hits now just flying in. Storm taking quite a bit of damage. Aim has already rotated up in towards that watchtower, but of course now that does not stop the shots from coming in. As you can see now, everyone just trying to find their way on up in towards the zone. Destiny just putting in hit after hit. So 13 teams still remain. Kudlafi, of course, now making it safely up in towards that watchtower. Got the gun team now moving in. Ooh, the Angels popping off a quick few shots of their own. Here we go, Tigress and company now getting hit. Few long-range hits. Hainsley finds a quick shot in on Nerve. Down goes Squeak. XO now turning up the heat. Oh, beautiful few thirsts now coming in right there. And of course now the players here from XA are down, or XO rather, down to their last two. Oh, Shane now just getting rushed as the players there from Not Gaming start moving up. Down he goes. Oh, British now the last remaining hopeful here. Let's see, will he be able to clutch it out? Make it up in towards safety. Oh, that zone now shifting up once again. Getting so tiny. Of course, we have 34 players that still need to try and squeeze on into the zone. Angels now opening fire over towards British. But of course, now Apocalypse just up ahead. Gun also just up ahead. So this might be the end here for XO. See. Ooh, tough spot to stop. He didn't buy a ticket. There we go. Getting sent right back into the lobby. So Gun just defending their position there. Of course, can see them keeping a very watchful eye over towards the Angels. Angels now need to try and find their way on up in towards zone. But of course, they can rotate up towards safety. They have a nice clean passage into that zone. Of course, now the players here from 4KT also trying to take a few shots of their own over towards BBC down below. You can see Euphoria up ahead, Force 4 just up ahead of them. So 12 teams remain. So let's see who will get the hits. It's gonna be close. Come on! Okay, so Black Clover just holding up on the edge. Still sitting on all three of the players they started off with. Ooh, there we go. 4KT taking those fights now with Gun. Ooh, Force 4 getting hit in the process too. Oh, the players here from Not Gaming now caught in a very interesting position. As you can see, everyone now just rolling up right here past them. Got the Angels, Black Clover. Ooh. If they can play this one well, they can just rip it up. But of course, now you can see those shots starting to fly across. Force 4 and Euphoria also exchanging quick few shots. The Angels returning hits over towards Black Clover. BBC now trying to move up in towards position. They've now just been awoken. Let's see, will Dagger be able to put in any hits? Of course, now the Angels trying to make their way on up, trying to push up. That blue zone is forcing them forward. They have no other option. They need to go, but of course now Ron getting hit in the process. BBC still looking pretty good. 4 players still alive. Squeak getting knocked out in the process. Everyone are just trying to find their way on up in towards zone. KARTERIA and Euphoria going at it as well. Ooh, the Angels might be in a bit of trouble. Scar not just trying to make that quick dash on up into towards zone. Dagger taking a little bit of damage. Moving up right here next to the players from Not Gaming. Down goes Dagger. Oh, Euphoria now, of course, just creeping along the edge of zone here. So many hits just going off all over the place. You can see the players there from Destiny just up ahead. 4KT trying to improve their position. Trying to move on up in towards the zone. But of course now Vex and Aimer are still held up over here in the tower. Pretty good spot to be in, not gonna lie. But of course now the players here from BBC trying to lay down a few defensive shots as they want to try and get that res in. We've got Storm already moving up. We've got the team there from Gun also about to move on up. Euphoria still sitting in the south there. Destiny taking a bit of damage, but the Gun team are now starting to rush on up towards their position. We got one of the players there from Unique, of course. Rush now still out in the blue. Up comes Gun rushing in bit by bit. The shots, of course, now getting laid down all over the place now. As you can see, the Gun team trying to move in. Oh, Destiny just dropping down, trying to remain in cover as long as they can. But of course, now the hits fly. Down goes Nerf. Broly and Vile are getting ready to move on up, but of course now Slim still holding back ever so slightly. Cairo goes down. That is the end of Destiny, and Rush now coming in with some beautiful third-party shots. Down he goes. Wow, 4 teams remain. Gun putting up a fantastic fight right there, just putting in the hits all over the place. Euphoria, of course, down to their last remaining player. Frieza now just getting hit. Hunter getting caught out in the open. The smoke dissipates, and there's no cover. So 4KT, BBC, Euphoria, and of course then the players there from Gun. Those are our 4 remaining teams. BBC now making their rush on in towards zone. Heading right up here to Hunter. But of course now Fear gets hit in the process. Storm just ripping those hits up. Wow, what a tough zone. Oh, Error comes in with the clutch. Wow. Absolutely insane play. Hunter just clutching that one out. Did I say Error? I meant Hunter. I couldn't read, all right? Gun and 4KT exchanging shots now. 2 full squads up on the hill. Well, kind of 2 full squads. 3v4 v1. Rayman are trying to find his angle. Gun still need to make their way on up in towards zone. 4KT now going to try and capitalize on their position within zone. Let's see, will they be able to clutch it out? Oh, there we go. Come on. Oh, nice. Vex gets a hit in. Right, so they've evened the score now. 3 each. Of course, Nerf not getting knocked out just yet, but Brody is there for the res. Vex now just fishing for those hits. Just trying to land those shots through the smoke. And of course, now Hunter still trying to make it on up in towards zone. It is proving a little bit challenging there, but of course, now Gun's still looking good on all 4 players. Here we go, Hunter now in trouble as he needs to make it up. Down he goes. Oh, Gun already on 14 kills. Will they finish it off with 17? We'll find out soon enough. Slim getting knocked down in the process. Blue zone now. Oh, forces them to move. Not a lot of cover to utilize, but of course now that will not stop them. They keep on pushing forward. Oh, down goes Slim. Everything now riding on Broly. Will he be able to find the hits? No, down he goes. Wow. There we go. 4KT clutching that one out. Wow, 12 kills. Absolutely phenomenal. And of course, now the Gun team finishing on 14 kills. Euphoria on 3. We got the players there from BBC finishing on 5 kills. We got the team from Unique, rather, on 2. We got Destiny in 6 with 3 kills, of course. The players there from Gorilla Gang in 7th place. We got Not Gaming finishing with 4 in 8th. We got the team there from Black Clover with 1 in 9th. The Angels finishing with 3 in 10th place. KARTERIA with 3 in 11th. Force 4 with 4 and 12. Wow, that's a lot of 4s. EXILE finishing in 11th place. We got the players from Untold in 14th place. The team from iRUSH with 1 kill in 15th. And then, of course, Endgame getting sent back in 16th place, empty-handed. And there we go. There we have it. That is our second match. We've got 2 more still to come. Of course, now, these next ones will be the Miramar maps. So don't go anywhere. Don't miss out on anything. And of course, if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Leave a like and give us a comment as to who do you think is going to clutch it out in the next round. We'll see you guys right back after the break. Don't go anywhere. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Well, we're about to head on over towards the next map. So we're going to see what these teams are going to be doing. And of course, well, give us your predictions in chat. Who do you think is going to dominate on the map? Let us know. We've seen some fantastic plays coming in across the board here from all the teams. And of course, well, it has been absolutely insane. We got 4KT clutching it out for both Erangel maps. Of course, now we're heading over towards Miramar. So do you think 4KT is going to clutch it out again? I mean, yeah, I don't know. That first round, of course, they finished it off with 12 kills. The second one, they came in with 12 kills again. So 12 kills apiece. So yeah, do you think they're going to pull that off once again on Miramar? Or do you think we're going to see another team stepping it up and, you know, just delivering on that front? Well, give me your thoughts. Give me your predictions, and of course, we'll see how accurate that is. Of course, let's head on over into the match. As you can see here, everyone now just making their way around. Of course, got the players there from Gun in slot 2, the Angels in 5. We got iRUSH in 7. We got the Black Clovers in 8. We got Endgame in 10. Not Gaming in 14. The IMMORTALZ in 15. Untold in 16. Force 4 in 17. KARTERIA in 18. EUPHORIA in 19. Destiny in 20. We got the players there from Gorilla Gang, of course, over in 22. XO in 23. And 4KT in 24. Of course, that flight path. I think the game's broken today. We're seeing all these southern flight paths come in, of course. But, well, there we go. There we have it coming in from Impala, heading straight over towards Val del Mar. So let's see what these teams are going to be doing and where they're going to be dropping. Hoping for some nice, good action there. Also quite curious to see where the zone is going to be going. Is it going to go towards the north, the east, the south, the west, or the middle? Or maybe in one of the corners? We don't know. We'll find out soon enough, though. As you can see, a few teams already starting to make their way on down, heading off into their different directions or respective drop spots. Ooh, iRUSH landing right there with the players in the mix. Oh man, that of course being the players there from the ANARCHY Angels. Impala is going to be pretty hot right out the gate. So we'll see whether or not these teams are going to start taking those engagements. Also, we have the players from Force 4 landing right next to the players there from Untold. You can see those first few hits already coming in the kill feed. And let's see where the zone is going to go so we can jump into the action. Drum roll, please. I love the suspense. Oh, Picado is looking pretty spicy itself. Come on, zone. And go. Yay, there we go. Ooh, nice. A Far Eastern zone. That's going to be pretty spicy. Because Jigsaw just holding up on the side of the wall. Rogue Baby just up on the top end here. Keeping a watchful eye there. Muffin bleeding out bit by bit. Jigsaw trying to move up. Oh, Rogue getting hit in the face. Let's see, will Tigress be able to move up and save Rogue? There we go. Down goes Muffin. The Turkish Muffin. Almost like a Turkish delight, but completely different. Of course, now let's jump up here to XO. Oh, we got a few other potential spots, of course, there over in Val del Mar. To see what is going to come from that. You can see XO, of course, now just dancing around. You got the players here from Endgame just up ahead of them. British now risking it up on the roof. Doesn't seem like the players there from Endgame paying too much attention over towards those roofs just yet. Got Force 4, of course, now all the way off in the distance. KARTERIA now stepping it up here with the players from Not Gaming. KARTERIA getting hit. Ooh, they're in quite a bit of danger. Two players remain, Luffy and Adonis. Oh, there we go. Rogue Baby just getting punched back into lobby. Of course, no, Not Gaming over here still sitting on 3 players from what we can see. Good Jagger just patiently waiting. Well, they only had started with 3 players. Of course, Jagger now just waiting on the balcony here. Trying to see if he can spot any other potential players to put some hits in. Of course, I'm getting that move, getting ready to move on forward. Closing the gap between himself and Adonis. Few nades now hot on his heels. So we can hear Adonis now just moving up ahead. Ooh, there we go. XO and Endgame. Changing a few shots for KT. Now moving up on the Immortals as well. There we go. Shane now coming in with a few shots here. Tigris landing a quick few shots in, but of course getting knocked out in the process. Down goes Tigris. Ooh, down goes Scar. And, well, with that, the Angels get sent right back into that lobby. Endgame, of course, now dancing around over here, but let's jump over. Ooh, Starboy getting hit with a nade there. Force 4, and the players there from Untold also now exchanging a quick few shots. You can see, ooh, Los Leones just heating up. Wow. We've got the players here, of course, from the Immortals making their way around. We've got the team there from 4KT slowly but surely just approaching. Closing in bit by bit. Let's quickly jump over here to Los Leones and see what we got cooking. Ooh. Aatrox now being the last remaining hopeful for his team. Of course, the rest of them all got taken out. And of course, now KARTERIA going at it there with the players from Not Gaming. So Luffy now the last hopeful for his team. We're seeing quite a few stragglers now remain, but let's see, will Luffy be able to pop in those hits? He's definitely trying to put the shots in. Angry and Jagger now putting up a beautiful barrage with a few shots. They're coming straight across. Ooh, bit of strafing. Up they come, just aggressively pushing in. Zeus, of course, now hard on their heels, just providing that support. But of course, now here goes Luffy, retreating to the far corner of the building. Ooh. Up comes Jagger. Oh, Luffy strafes Jagger. Oh, there we go. Come on, come on. Another one. Up comes Angry. Luffy misses the first one, and Angry steps up and shoots a few holes in his box. Well done. So Angry was a little bit angry, of course, as you could see there, by that final few plays he had right there. Of course, now Endgame keeping a very watchful eye on the players here from XO Redefined. Good Shane, Nichelle, and of course Starboy on the opposite end here. For Endgame, we've got Sin, Envy, and Hancho. Also have another one. There we go. British just holding off on the edge. BSS shots now coming in. There we go. So the one knock, one down, 3 to go. Let's see what Endgame able to land any more hits in towards the players there from XO as they are trying to make their way around. You see British now, of course, trying to get over towards his teammate. You got Shane and Nichelle now moving up behind. Down goes Starboy. Shane and Nichelle now over in, well, the arena. They're trying to see if they can find those angles. The British, of course, also not trying to move up. See what the rest of the zone looks like. Ooh, we might have some action over in Los Leones. Still waiting to see that engagement coming in there from the Immortals and 4KT. Ooh, Shane puts a quick hit in towards Hancho. Sin now replies. Oh, beautiful quick few shots. Down goes Nichelle. Shane now just patiently waiting up in the window. He's got that molly at the ready. Is he going to try and send it across? I don't know, but that red zone has come into play now as well. British also not trying to find his way. Envy just patiently waiting up top. Waiting for him on the balcony here. That red zone has also not come into play. So let's see, will any of these players get knocked out by the red zone? Or, well, will they be able to survive Oh, Shane coming in with a beautiful hit. Sends that shot right in towards Sin. Envy still waiting here. Hancho now moving up to get that res going. A lot of balcony camping happening right here. Oh, British catching Envy off guard there and just manages to escape into the building. Let's see, do we have any other potential spots? Well, we might have some action going down over, as you can see, in Las Leones. Just waiting to see, will Endgame be able to put in those hits? Let's quickly jump up here into Las Leones. We got the players here from Force 4 making their way around. We have, well, our last remaining player here from Untold. Alongside the team, of course, now moving up there from iRUSH. Sanju has found you. Not yet. Let's see. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Up comes Force 4, rushing in. A bit of pre-fire. No one on the receiving end there. Matt trying to go for that res. Gets the res in successfully. But of course now, Sanju in a little bit of trouble. Got some parkour action going down here as well. As the players there from iRUSH make their way around. Completely circumventing the players here from Force 4. Aatrox now. Ooh, he's in a pretty good position. He can actually do quite a bit of damage. Sanju now just trying to taunt the players there. Trying to see if they will fall for that. Ooh. There we go. Matt actually coming up with a beautiful shot. Just capitalizing on the holes in the floor. Oh, there we go. Matt now pushing up once again, trying to land these hits. Ooh, they get it. Protoss now the last one. Will he get it? Oh, it's absolutely surrounded. Gets a beautiful hit. Tries to go for the thirst. Not something you want to do at this point, but of course now beautifully played here by iRUSH. Just rushing on in, getting those hits going, and Aatrox, of course, now getting ready to rush in himself. Let's see, will he be able to get that bounce on them? Get those hits. Put the nail in the coffin. Seems like he is going to try and maybe rotate up elsewhere. But of course now XO still holding up here with Endgame. We haven't seen any change just yet. Well, alongside Envy and Hancho rotating all the way over towards that western side. Flanking all the way around. But of course now that blue zone comes into play. Both these teams now need to get their butts in zone. Of course, fortunately for them, that they don't have that far to go. Oh, down goes British. Shane now the last remaining hopeful. Tries to put a quick few shots in. But all he's shooting is the side of the building. Black Clover now putting in a quick few shots of their own over towards the team there from Not Gaming. Sin now just putting in their hits, and down goes Shane. Beautifully done. Alright, so we now are left with 11 teams. Not Gaming, of course, now just patiently waiting here, trying to see if any of the Black Clover players are going to try and roll past them. Off they go. Oh, some return fire coming in, but Jagger still just laying down the lead. Hit after hit. Oh, he's taking quite a bit of damage in the process too. Just trying to duck behind the ridge. But of course, now the players there from Black Clover are not done with him yet. Oh, putting a few more shots up towards him. Just manages to pull up into safety. 11 teams remain. Waiting to see where everyone's going to try and squeeze on up into Dagger. Of course, now just moving up the edge. Pretty close to Jagger. Oh, the hits still just flying in. Those mollies coming into the mix. Dagger gets knocked by Jagger. Well, there we go. 1 down, 3 to go. Let's see, will Jagger be able to clutch this one out? Because Zeno just up above him. So many nades. Oh. Oh. Jagger not able to shoot up high enough. Black Clover just step on in and finishes it off right there for him. But of course now we're still sitting on 11 teams. Team there from Not Gaming, of course, not just dropping by one player. So 35 players still remain. Got Aatrox now, just keeping a watchful eye here. Gonna see if he can find that angle on the players here from iRUSH as they are now making their way down through the building. Heading on up towards ground floor and of course now rotating right out the door. You can see Gun already taking up their position in Central Zone. Got Endgaming now on the approach as well. Gorilla Gang already moving up in towards La Bendita. Got Destiny on the approach. Euphoria holding up just towards that eastern side of Impala. Aatrox, of course, not just watching the area here. With the players from Endgame now coming into the mix as well. Trying to find their way through. Not the most ideal position to be rotating through, but hey, here we go. Right, up they come, the endgame team now moving into position. Of course, now they're getting hit. Aatrox just capitalizing on his position and just ripping those hits straight into them. Oh, there we go. Matt lands a quick one. Everything now riding on Sin. Oh, jump shot. Aatrox just wraps it up. Beautifully played. iRUSH, of course, stealing one of those kills away there as well. So let's see, will Aatrox be able to survive this one? 1v3. Got Jigsaw and Co, of course, now just moving around, searching, trying to see if they can spot anyone. But of course now Gorilla Gang right here on the edge. We've got the players there just moving in from Destiny. Have not spotted them at all though. It's a pretty easy passage there for Destiny. Of course now they're making their way over towards Impala. As you can see, of course, we got the team there from Euphoria not too far away. Waiting to see where this next zone is going to be taking us. But of course now we got Angry closing the gap between him and the Immortals. Don't think it's intentional, but of course here he goes. You see the Immortals just up ahead. Full squad. There we go, just quickly touching up the fuel for the bike there as he's about to keep on going. But of course now 10 teams remain, 32 players. T-Gun now starting to spread out in that central portion. Euphoria also a little bit spread out on that eastern coast. But of course now Nerf is on the prowl, heading over towards the drop. See Destiny already on the drop. Warlord right there. There we go. So Warlord just makes it up in towards safety. So waiting to see where this next shift is going to take us. Will it continue east? Will it go west? Ooh. Shrinks in slightly over towards that eastern side, but of course now half of the zone is water. It's quite the challenging terrain here, seeing that there's so many cliffs. But of course now let's see, Euphoria already in a pretty good position, so they could definitely capitalize on their position here and just you know, put in those shots, just lay down the law. Let's see now, where is Gun gonna try and move on up into? Right, still waiting for the remainder of the teams to find their way on up. But of course now, oh, Euphoria about to go at it with all the teams now just rushing right past them. Destiny, oh, in some trouble. Good Godless, of course, just patiently waiting on the edge here. Ozil and Co now just ripping it up, taking full advantage of all the opportunities. Gun now moving up behind them as well. Oh, the first shot coming up there from Slim. This is definitely going to be a super interesting one. You can see Brody now also just pushing forward, trying to get right in. But of course now Destiny is right up ahead of him. He's rotated right into their position. Oh, the hits just keep on finding him. There we go. Warlord getting knocked now in the process. Down it goes Brody. Oh, let's see. Will they be able to get those cover fire shots going? Got Vile, of course, now keeping a very watchful eye there. Nerf now getting ready to move on up in towards position. Just creeping up. 4KT now getting hit there by iRUSH as well. Cairo taking a little bit of damage. See 4KT. Oh, iRUSH sending 4KT into the lobby. Wow, 9 teams now remain. Ozil, of course, now still just trying to hold his position here. But Nerf also now just trying to improve his very own position. Ooh, the players there from Gorilla Gang also are coming in from the north. So slowly but surely they're starting to move on in. Let's see, will they get it? Will Gun get the bounce? Ooh, I mean, this could be a beautiful play coming in here from Gorilla Gang. So Destiny also still just trying to find this heads. So Cairo and Godless now the last 2 remaining players. But of course now Euphoria getting hit by Gun. Godless might now just expose himself over towards the Gorilla Gang team. You see them now just moving about. But Gun just putting those hits across. Ooh, shots now trying to find their way over towards Ozil and Hunter. Slim just tapping away now. Oh, there we go. Not Angry gets found and off to the lobby it is for him. So 8 teams remain. Let's see, will Gun be able to find these hits? Getting pretty close. 8 teams remain. Untold down to 1. iRUSH sitting on 2 players. Ooh, Gun now opening fire once again. Still trying to land these hits over towards the players here from Euphoria. Yeah. Hunt's now taking a little bit of damage in the process. But of course now the players there from iRUSH coming in right behind the Gun team. Players here from Destiny also still trying to find their way. But of course now that zone shifting ever so slightly over towards the south. Destiny now getting hit by Gorilla Gang. Up comes their hits. Here we go. So the team here from iRUSH. Well, there's 3 of them. I know I said 2, but there's 3. You can see them. They've now moved up in towards position. Just holding this northern front. Ooh, Matt now coming under fire. Oh, gets found right in the window. Vile just putting those hits in. Of course, now Jigsaw just battling it out here with Destiny. Oh, finds the first one. 1 down, 1 to go. Will he find the hit in on... Oh, Godless gets taken down as well. Jigsaw coming in with a beautiful play. So Nerf now moving up once again. Nerf and Vile trying to find the angle here on iRUSH. Finds the first. Sanju goes down. Jigsaw and Matt now just holding back a little bit. But Nerf now getting ready to rush in. Up he comes. Oh! Oh, Gun now just turning up the pressure right here on iRUSH. Matt in a little bit of trouble. Sanju manages to heal up. Oh! Matt steps up. Will Nerf go down? Oh, come on, Sanju. It's so close. Oh, beautiful play by Sanju. Just landing those hits. Just there, the players from iRUSH sends Gun right back into the lobby. Well, we've got 6 teams now remaining. 19 players. Of course, Untold, as you can see here, down to their last player still. Got the Immortals now moving in. Ooh, just finding him on the staircase. Got Sahil now coming up from the hill, as you can see. Fairly easy target right there. MFB, up he comes. Kumar also just making their way around. So let's see, will the Immortals now rush up into the building? Aatrox might be in quite a bit of trouble here. As the Immortals now just rush on in, but of course now he's already rotated up in towards a slightly better position for him. Well, it was a good position, and still he decided to move up even more so. Black Clover now just putting those shots in towards the Immortals. Oh, the hits are just coming in. The Immortals now taking quite a bit of damage in the process. Right, just trying to find those hits. Of course, Euphoria now moving in from the north. iRUSH also still sitting in the north there. Ooh, Munchie coming in with a beautiful shot in on Yo-Yo. Oh, down goes Zeno. Let's see, will Dagger be able to get those reses in? Immortals now. Yeah, they're in a tough position. They need to make their way on up in towards zone. Euphoria, of course, now coming in here from the north. Making their way on in. Got Ozil and Hunter already right up in front. Trying to see if they can find any of those angles. Everyone now slowly but surely making their way on in. Got a Womb Raider also moving up alongside his team here. Let's see, will they be able to find these angles? Oh, there we go. The Immortals now coming under a little bit of fire. Euphoria now sneaking up right behind the players here from the Black Clovers. iRUSH also getting hit. 5 teams remain. Aatrox now moving up into a much better position there, of course, over in those compounds. Apocalypse now making his rush in as well. Everyone trying to squeeze into the zone. Buffmac, of course, now coming in right behind the players here from the Black Clovers. Euphoria still holding up on the south. Or the eastern side, rather. Ooh. The Immortals taking quite a bit of a beating here. Oh, Sahil now the last hopeful. Up comes Apocalypse. Down he goes. Oh. Let's see. Will anyone else be able to find these hits? Will they land the shots on Sahil and send the Immortals to the lobby? There we go. Sahil now steps up and puts the quick few shots into them. Oh. Absolute carnage coming in right there. Now next, now the last remaining player for his team. If he doesn't play this one well enough, he might get sent back. Well, I would actually meant to say if he's not careful. But let's see. Oh, Sahil also now moving up, but Sahil is in the blue zone. Now next, now moving up towards the edge of the zone, trying to gatekeep him. Let's see, will Sahil make it in? 5 teams remain. Oh, finds the hit in on our necks. Down they go. Let's see, let's see. Oh, well, Black Clover is still sitting on pretty good numbers. Now next, now making that dash for zone. Oh, but Black Clovers just rip him a new one and send him right back into that lobby. Euphoria, of course, already positioned in zone. Just trying to get all their angles covered now. Where the... That's a new spot. I've never been there before. There we go. So Euphoria now popping in a quick few shots. Ooh, the Black Clovers have taken quite a bit of damage. Let's see now. Well, Untold, as you can see, still holding up in that compound. But of course, he needs to get up in towards zone. 25 seconds or so remain. The Black Clovers now slowly but surely trying to creep on in. Here we go. You can see Frieza now keeping a watchful eye. Haven't seen any movement coming in from Aatrox just yet. Oh, Ozil just finding those hits. There you go. Aatrox now forced to move. Gonna try and head on up in towards zone. Let's see, will he make it up in one piece? Definitely gonna be a bit of a challenge. Frieza, of course, just up ahead of him. Oh! Yeah. No, now his stuff is booked. The dagger, of course, not disclosing in as well. Let's see. Maybe Aatrox will still be able to pull up in towards zone. Oh, down goes high. Aatrox just quickly healing up. Frieza keeping a very watchful eye there. Oh, down he goes. Frieza finds the shot. Now it is Euphoria up against Black Clover. So 3v4. Of course, the players here from Euphoria have zone in their favor. Black Clover need to push right past them to get on up into zone. So let's see if they'll be able to pull it off. Right, the hits start flying across over towards Frieza. Down goes Yo-Yo, Zeno, and Dagger. The last two that remain. 40 seconds on the clock. Up comes Hound. Rushing in. Oh, rushes straight in and down they go. Euphoria ending it right there. Of course, coming in with a beautiful chicken. Finishing it off with 7 kills. The players there from Black Clover also finishing on 6 kills. Then you got Untold finishing on 2 kills in third place rather. Gorilla Gang with 4 in 4th. The Immortals with 1 in 5th. We got the players there from iRUSH coming in with 16 kills in 6th place. Wow. Gun finishing their play with 2 in 7th. We got Destiny with 1 in 8th. We got the players there from Not Gaming finishing with 4 in 9th place. 4KT in 10th place. Endgame with 4 in 11th. Of course, the players there from XO with 1 in 12th place. Force 4 with 3 kills in 13th. And of course, the players from KARTERIA in 14th place. And the Angels getting sent back to the lobby first. Well, so there we go. There we have it. Absolutely insane match that was. And of course, we are about to move into our final match of the evening. So, well, without further ado, let's jump into a quick break and we'll see you guys back in a few.
Dreams. These are childhood dreams. It's how it used to be. When we were kings and queens in our childhood dreams.
I remember the days, always at the same place, the same people every day. I will never forget this black old Corvette standing in front of my way. We were both in high school. I thought I was a fool. Oh, when I was falling for you. You keep drawing me in, and I know it's a sin. But even so, yeah, I need you. You taste like candy. Eat you on a Sunday. Feels so bittersweet, knowing I can leave. You taste like candy. Eat you
don't know what goes on behind these eyes. You don't know the loneliness hidden inside. You don't know I wanna eat you up alive. Come and get to know me, my type of wild. I'm the kind that spins you and hangs you dry. Well, I'm already on to another side. If you gave me your whole life, I would still have room for more. Cause I've got that appetite. Baby, I never feel whole. Though you might get me through the night, but it will never be enough. It will never be enough. Cause I'm a black gold for your love. Cause I'm a black gold for your love. Cause it's true, na na na, everything they say about me, I'll suck you, na na na, to my center of gravity. Cause it's true, na na na, everything they say about me, I'll love you like a supernova, burned into you like a shooting star. Always craving for you to come to me, though this way of life, no it ain't healthy, but ain't no other way, it's just what I need. I want all your soul, I want your body. I'm the type that licks her plate clean. Don't wanna let go, wanna you can eat. If you gave me your whole life, I would still have room for more. Cause I've got that appetite. Baby, I never feel whole. You might get me through the night, but it will never be enough. It will never be enough. Cause I'm a black gold for your love. Your love. Cause I'm a black gold for your love. Your love. Cause it's true, na na na, everything they say about me, I'll suck you, na na na, to my center of gravity. Cause it's true, na na na, everything they say about me, I'll love you like a supernova, burn into you like a shooting star. If you give me your whole life, I would still have room for more. Cause I've got that appetite. Baby, I never feel whole. You might get me through the night, but it will never be enough. It will never be enough. Cause I'm a black gold for your love. Never be enough. Cause I'm a black gold for your love.
I don't know where I am, I don't know where you take me, I don't know where you take me. I just follow your trail and I'm losing your mind and I'm losing your head. Let me escape from this love, cause I'm a prisoner. I just want to look my way and never back to you. Ooh, I'm not above it. Let me be myself. I'm not above it. Let me be myself. Let me be myself. Let me be myself.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. Well, we're about to head on in. It's been such a long day. We're about to head on in over towards the last map of the evening. Yay! Alright, so we're heading right back in towards Miramar. Well, yeah. Match has started, so let's jump in and have a look who we have in the lobby again. And then we can see where that flight path is going to be taking us. Of course, as you can see, they gun over in slot 2. The Angels in 5. BBC in 6. We've got iRUSH in 7. We've got the Black Clovers in 8. We've got the players from Endgame in 10. Not Gaming in 14. The Immortals in 15. Untold in 16. Force 4 in 17. KARTERIA over in 18. EUPHORIA in 19. The players from Destiny in 20. We've got the Gorilla Gang team in 22. XO in 23. And of course, 4KT in 24. Let's have a look at this flight path. Ooh. Okay. Alright, so coming in all the way there from the south, making its way on up towards Campo Militar. So definitely an interesting flight path. Was quite an easterly flight path. So we'll be seeing what these teams are going to be doing with that, and of course where they're going to be dropping down. Also looking forward to seeing where that zone is going to be taking us. So give me your predictions. Who do you think is going to clutch it out for this one? Who do you think is going to take home that chicken on this match? On the previous one, of course, we saw the players there from EUPHORIA getting that chicken dinner. 4KT not managing to clutch this one out. They, of course, went back in 10th place. A few teams already starting to make their way down. As you can see there, the flight path also almost completed. And then we can see where that zone is going to be taking us. The teams, of course, now moving up in their numbers, all into some fairly interesting positions there, of course. Ooh, Minus Generales is definitely going to be a super hot spot. Picado as well as San Martin. Ooh, and also iRUSH and the Angels going for a second round. Just waiting to see where that zone is going to be taking us. Let's see, let's see. Ooh, iRUSH already putting those first few shots in towards the Angels once again. Ooh, very similar flight path. But of course, as you can see, iRUSH now starting to move on over towards the Angels. Ooh, Muffin taking a few hits in the process. No body armor just yet, only a helmet and, well, a backpack. There we go. Ooh, Matt just up ahead. Ooh, Muffin so low on health. No meds. One loud cough away from the lobby. Of course, now we got Squeak and Tigress still holding off on the back end here. Making their way on up. There we go. Beautiful shot coming in from Tigress. Squeak now trying to make it all the way over towards Rogue. There we go. Gun now putting a quick few shots there in towards XO. Wow, it is just lighting up. Untold also getting hit. Ashish now moving in. Right there next to Squeak. Matt, of course, on the opposite end trying to get that res in towards Jixer. Squeak trying to move up. Oh, Tigress gets caught by surprise. Sneak just sneaking around. Oh, hit after hit though. It's everything now riding on Muffin, who's managed to find a quick bit of meds there. But of course now, well, it is time to get out of town. You can see so many hits now just lighting up that kill feed. Ooh, BBC and Not Gaming also exchanging a few shots between each other here. Ooh, Nihal taking quite a bit of damage. Falak now has everything riding on him. See, will they get it? Up comes Zeus. Oh, for luck, runs straight into the barrel there. And of course, gets sent right back into the lobby. So 14 teams now remain. Let's jump up here to Gorilla Gang and see, are they taking any engagements? Ooh, endgame and 4KT. Where's that? Oh, in Picardo. Ooh, it's not done just yet. Sin now still alive. Oh, gonna be close. Up comes Storm and ends it off right there. Hot dog. That was some crazy fights, but of course now the Angels getting thirsted. Muffin is still alive. Managed to escape the slaughter there. And of course, while the players here from Gorilla Gang now just closing in on the players there. Trying to see if they can find that angle. Untold, of course, just holding their position. Turbo and company trying to move on up. A few long-range hits coming up from the top there. Now next, also now on the move. Got Hydro coming in as well. Sorry, just patiently waiting. You see Turbo, of course, right there up ahead in the thick of it. Right, so everyone now just trying to get their loot going. Force sitting quite comfortable over in Las Leones. The players there from Black Clovers, of course, looting the prison island there. So 13 teams remain. The players from Destiny also just making their entry in towards zone. Let's quickly jump up to the Immortals here. Alright, no immediate danger there. But Destiny, of course, just off in the distance here. Warlord making his rounds. Trying to find some of that loot. But of course now Gorilla closing in on the players. Ooh, that was so close. Now next, not just in the window. Let's see if you can find that angle on Turbo. Ooh, we got Buff Mac also just rotating up the side there. Ooh, some hits now flying up towards Turbo. Hydro taking a little bit of damage. You got Turbo now just managing to make it into the hard cover there. Got Womb Raider and Apocalypse, of course, now up on the top of the hill there. Ooh, you can just hear those shots now coming in there from Womb Raider and Apocalypse. Trying to find those hits. Some quick scoping coming out here from Hydro. So Turbo now slowly but surely getting pushed. See the Gorilla Gang team just right in front of him. He's got Buff Mac and his teammate just in front of Turbo. We got Turbo now trying to land those few hits. Now next, now also getting ready to move in. Turbo on the move once again. Let's have a quick gander at the map. Alright, so no other potential fights that we can see at the moment. Muffin, of course, now rolling in. We got the players from KARTERIA rolling in. We got EUPHORIA rotating south. Oh, down goes Turbo. Sorry now. Let's see, will Sorry be able to put in any hits? Buff Mac just getting lasered, but, well, the recoil is a little bit tricky there. Oh, Sorry finds the last one. Hydra still trying to find those hits up towards Apocalypse. Sorry coming in with some fantastic hits right there. Of course, now Turbo slowly but surely bleeding out. Going completely unattended. Ooh, but the Immortals might also be stepping up into the party. But sorry, now coming up with a bit of rotation here, making his way on in. Ooh. Here we go, Buff Mac getting that kill. So Turbo now succumbing to his injuries. But of course now, sorry, trying to move on up right next to them here. See, everyone just trying to find that angle. The Immortals now making their way on in as well. Ooh, we might have some action here between Force 4 and the players, of course, they're from iRUSH. Let's see, will they be able to put in the hits? Oh, yes, they are. Oh, Kronos running out of time. Clutch Guard trying to step in a few of his own. Of course, now Hitesh now pops in a quick shot there. The Clutch Guard coming up the other end. So let's see who is going to get these hits going. The whole squad, well, what is left of the squad rather here from iRUSH, back to their numbers. Everyone has pretty much regains their health. Ooh, we got a few more hits coming in up in the north here. So we can jump in and see what is cooking right here. Ooh. Players here from Gorilla Gang now putting the shots across. Sorry now. Oh, getting pushed. Nonex trying to find a few hits, but the shots come in through the window. Let's see, is Nonex going to send a nade across? Here we go. Up they come, rushing in. Sorry, oh, with a bit of free fire, finds those hits in on Nonex. Up comes the next one. Oh, drop shots and down he goes. Beautiful play right there. But of course, let's jump back in towards San Martin. No, Los Leones. Same place, wrong name. iRUSH now making their way on in. Heading up towards Force 4. We got Mr. Klatchkon just holding on the ground floor. First line of defense. Ooh, comes in with a few shots. No one really there to receive them. Oh, Matt gets taken down. Of course, now up comes Ash. Ash and Jigsaw. Jigsaw trying a few shots across. Not landing any of those hits. Ooh, but the nades getting sent across though. Let's see, where's Ash? Ash cooking up a nade of his own. Hitesh now just here on the side. Ooh, that nade was so close. Ooh, down goes Jigsaw. So only Ash now remain for the team here. Let's see, will he be able to clutch it out? Will he get those hits or get over across towards his teammate? Ooh, Illusion now just putting in a quick few shots there. Ash getting hit as he's trying to run up to his teammate. 12 teams remain, 40 players still alive. Of course, now that zone shifting east once again. A little bit of deja vu coming into the mix here. Ooh, KARTERIA closing up on gun. Let's jump back and see what is going down over here. We see this final fight. Will Ash be able to heal up or heal his teammate in time? Clutch now just holding on that staircase. Right, out comes the mollies. Right, so KARTERIA and Gun getting pretty close still. Oh, Vile now trying to put a quick few shots in. Oh, so close. So you got A-Bomb and of course Adonis just holding up on this front. See them now quickly trying to recover some health. Oh, Zeus now just running over Puff Mac. Well, that's one way of doing it. Here we go. The remainder of the gun squad now rotating up the side. Luffy trying to put a quick few shots in. But of course now Brody just opening fire. Putting those hits in. Superior very low on health. Here we go. Adonis now on the approach. Ooh, will they get it? Superior now just getting hit from all sides. A-Bomb now opening fire, gets a beautiful hit in alongside Adonis. Laying down some cover fire there. Ooh, but of course now Superior succumbs to the injuries. Got EUPHORIA now stepping up in towards the mix as well. Nerf now just finding those hits across. The Immortals also not too far away either. Ooh, some great shots over towards Adonis. EUPHORIA, as you can see, also just behind them over in that southwest. Let's see, will Adonis and A-Bomb be able to survive? Up comes Broly. Oh. Oh. Oh, Bomb and Molly. Wow, that's just rude. Oh, beautiful shot in on Brody. Let's see, will A-Bomb be able to continue this? Oh, Slim just finding that hit. Sending him right back into the lobby. But of course now EUPHORIA still under fire. Fortunately, they still have a pretty decent position. But of course now the players here, as you can see, also still doing their dance. Force 4 and the players there from iRUSH. Slowly but surely making their way around. Let's see what Muffin is getting up to. Just patiently waiting. Alright, so we still have 11 teams remaining. Ooh. Destiny now pushing up on Gun as well. Oh, down goes Mysterio. Few long-range hits now coming in. He already got that first jump in on Gun. Slim now just hiding on the edge here. A little bit of a hill glitch. Nerf me also taking a little bit of damage. But Slim keeping a very watchful eye there. Oh, 4KT and the players there, of course, now from... Oh, Gorilla Gang just coming under some great fire here. Oh, Mysterio getting thirsted. We got Storm now just trying to get in those hits and lands one on Nunex. Destiny and Gun still battling it out. But of course now 4KT getting ready to push in towards the Gorilla Gang. Up they come. Here we go. Storm finds the first few. Oh, and it is done. Well played. Well played. All right, so we are down to 10 teams. Let's see where they're going to be moving. We might see a few potential shots coming in here from EUPHORIA over towards the players there from iRUSH. As iRUSH is also not just making their entry up in towards zone. Jigsaw now coming under fire. Ashish just up ahead. Ooh, but Gun now just putting in those hits. There we go. So they safely make it up in towards cover. Nerf now getting some shots fired back over towards him. Oh, down goes Ash. Some great shots we've seen in this round. Muffin now taking the long way around, trying to gain entry into zone. Oh, got some long range shots coming in there from Euphoria. Hound in the window. Nerf with a great response. Wow, some crazy shots coming in here with the Mini 14. iRUSH now trying to put in a few shots of their own. Give me your predictions. Who do you think is going to clutch it out? 10 teams remain. Of course, now there you can see all the teams. Ooh, Destiny also on the approach. Ooh, Aimer getting knocked by Slim. 4KT putting a hit in towards Destiny. Oh. Cairo really low on health. But Godless and Warlord now trying to move up the side. Here goes Aimer getting thirsted. It's a crazy few shots, but of course now the players here from Destiny completely unaware of the team of Euphoria who we have just here next to them. Ooh, those hits just flying in towards Warlord. Warlord, of course, now quickly dropping down to recover some health. Muffin going all the way to the far eastern side. Let's see what 4KT is getting up to. So we got Self and Storm. Oh, Blue Zone now catching up there with Storm. So 2 players remain. Oh, that zone now just closing in. Got about a minute and a few seconds remaining. Let's see what Euphoria is getting up to. Of course, right here next to the players there from Destiny. Ooh, up they come, Destiny jumping around. Oh, beautiful shots coming in from Hunter. I can see God, this was maybe trying to draw out some fire there, and of course, well, that is exactly what happened. Warlord now the last hopeful, unless of course he can get that res in. Ooh, this might be risky. It's gonna be so close. It's Euphoria now trying to move on in. Players here from Force 4 coming in behind them. Ooh, putting the hits in. Here we go. We've got a few more shots now happening across the map as the Immortals and Gun are also battling it out. Let's quickly jump up here to Gun and see what they've got cooking. Nerf, of course, getting knocked out in the process. Ooh, the Immortals really trying to push on in. Not Gaming just trying to land those hits on the Immortals now. So many shots coming in from all directions. The Immortals trying to find a few angles of their own. Gun also keeping a very watchful eye on the Immortals. Let's jump up here to iRUSH and see what they've got cooking for us. Ooh. Gun coming in with the hits there, but of course getting knocked in the process. Let's jump back up. We've got Nerf and Slim still remaining. The Immortals not just closing the gap. Not Gaming also still on the side. Still trying to put in a quick few shots of their own. You can see Angry up on the top. Story there. Ooh, quick shot coming in from Munchie. Zeus now just aiding him right there. Ooh, down goes Muffin. Force 4 finding those hits. Of course, now Gun still trying to put those shots in towards Storm. Down goes Storm. Got Self right here next to him. Destiny off in the distance. We've got a few shots now coming up there from Destiny as well. Really tough spot for 4KT to be in. With Gun and the Immortals behind them. We've got the players there from Euphoria and Destiny up ahead of them. Here we go. So we've got that res now on 4KT. Who's going to find this last few angles? Ooh, a few return shots are coming in here from 4KT. Oh, first hit lands. Force 4 now rushing up in towards zone. Getting a knock as they go. Well done it. The Black Clovers, of course, just here with them. iRUSH just waiting for them to get out of their vehicle, and then the shots start flying across. 3 teams now just battling it out right here. Of course, another team sitting right behind us. So 4 teams in the region. You can see, of course, now Zeno just trying to put those hits in towards Euphoria, as well as the players there from Force 4. Hitesh's vehicle gets blown up. Zeno now taking a few shots there from the players off the side. Ooh, Force 4 just getting hit. Euphoria now just also getting ready to rush on in. Ooh, Yo-Yo puts the hits across, taking a few shots in turn. There we go. Hitesh is still alive. Euphoria now trying to move on up. Quite the battle happening here on this east or southern side of the zone. Here we go, Euphoria rolling up. But sorry, he's already just creeped up right next to the players here from iRUSH, or rather iRUSH pulled up right next to Sorry. You see Gun now just in the mini-map there, putting in a quick few shots of their own. Ash now just getting hit there. Angry with some beautiful cover fire. Of course, now let's see. How are they going to play this one? Up comes Sorry. He's moving in. Oh, sends them right back. Players here from Force 4, of course, now keeping watchful eye on Black Clover as they move in. Euphoria just up ahead. Arzel now just in the compound here, trying to put in a quick few shots of his own, but the players are still keeping on moving. Oh, yeah, still keep moving. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Arzel now just standing out in the open, fighting. Black Clover trying to get that rotation done. But of course, now Dagger also just moving up. Oh. His teammates just getting hit. Warlord now trying to land a quick few shots. Finds a hit in on Yo-Yo. Down they go. Just inside zone. Euphoria now, of course, just moving up still. 7 teams remain. Hitesh now coming in right behind Euphoria, landing those hits. So the stragglers now starting to cause some problems on the map here. You see Gun holding up in a pretty good position right there on the edge of zone. But of course the players here from Not Gaming putting in a few shots of their very own. Immortals now putting their Gun team under some pressure here. As you can see, still a full squad from the Immortals. Not Gaming also now just trying to move in. Very close to Gun. Here we go. Hitesh now rotating up. Ooh, ops for the blue zone. Oh, Angry. Beautifully done. That was a great shot. Of course, now Gun taking a bit of damage in the process here. As you can see now, just off in the distance. 4KT now putting those shots in towards Euphoria. Just blowing them up and sending them right back in. But of course, now Storm taking a few hits of his own. The Immortals now returning the favor. 5 teams remain. Warlord still needs to make it up in towards zone, but of course now blue zone catches up with him very, very quickly. Not gaming, not going at it here with gun. Shots starting to fly in. There we go. Oh, nice exchange and vehicle explosion ends it. What? Wow. Oh, down goes Warlord. 3 teams remain. It is Gun, 4KT, and the Immortals. 4KT sitting on 13 kills. Holy mother. Of course, now Gun already well positioned in zone. That was an absolutely fantastic play that we saw just here. Val trying to get those hits and, of course, popping that vehicle in the process. Knocking himself out and taking the team right back into the lobby. Wow. Yeah, that was insanely done. Here we go. Immortals now moving up in full force. Ooh, tightening their grip on Gun. Of course, now we got Storm. Still just off in the distance. MFB now rushing up right onto the doorstep there. Oh, Slim now taking a few hits in the process. Vile getting hit as well. Molly is the name. Nerf now just holding up here. Slim trying to recover some health out in the open. He's trying to smoke it up now. Oh, but their heads are flying. Nerf now rushing in. Which way is he gonna go? Slim and Nerf now just both holding here. Oh, up comes the team. Nerf is trying to make it on up. Okay, they make it up successfully. Slim just waiting on the back end of the staircase here. But of course now MFB steps on in and finds a beautiful angle. Storm still just out on the edge of that zone. Let's see, will Gun be able to clutch this one out? We got Sahil just up ahead. Blue zone closing in. Nerf getting knocked by Slim. 4KT finds the angle. Now it is Storm up against the full squad of the Immortals. Well, 3 of them now. Munchie getting claimed by Zone. So let's see who is going to clutch it out. 1v4, 1v3. Alright, so those nades not coming out. Storm not moving up into zone just yet. The Immortals also not in the zone. Of course, that is a big open space of land. Eh? Yeah, that's where they need to go. Ooh, the Immortals are setting up a few mollies and nades of their very own. Now the zone is closing in. The first few hits fly across and down goes Storm. Not being able to clutch it out, but of course, either way, still a phenomenal performance. Holy mother. Immortals with 2 kills in chicken position there, first place. But Storm in second with 14 kills. What? Wow. Right, Gun in third place with 10 kills. Then, of course, we got the players there from Destiny with 2 kills in 4th place. We got Not Gaming finishing their playoff with 8 kills in 5th place. Euphoria with 1 in 6th place. Force 4 with 3 kills in 7th place. We got the players there from Black Clover with 1 kill in 8th place. iRUSH with 4 kills in 9th place. The Angels with 1 in 10th. Then, of course, Gorilla Gang with 4 in 11th place. KARTERIA in 12th place. The players from Untold in 13th. Endgame in 14th. BBC with 1 in 15th. And then, of course, XO getting sent back into the lobby in 16th place. Empty-handed. Well, there we go. There we have it. That then concludes our games here for this evening. Hope you guys had fun watching all these matches. It was absolute insanity. You saw some fantastic plays coming in across the board. But of course, well, that brings us to the end of the broadcast here for this evening. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Look forward to seeing you back again on the next one. And of course, well, yeah, if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and of course, well, leave a like, and we'll see you back in the next one. There we go. Have a fantastic evening.